sit in your car after a long day of deliveries and just sigh? People see gig work as quick cash, but they don't see the other side, like the stress, the burnout, the way it eats into your life. I've been doing this for a while now. DoorDash, Amazon Flex, Walmart Spark. And you know what I realized? The grind costs way more than it pays. Today I want to talk about what gig work is costing me, the part DoorDash drivers doesn't tell you. Hey y'all,
Hate to stop her in that freeze frame there, but sorry. uh Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. She's 100% correct. That's not to say that, you know, you can't make any money because obviously you can make money in it. I actually did one. It was the what was it? It was a Spark driver. Yes. I made a video about it too. I had the same sentiments. I didn't think that I was so curious, like I gotta try this. I knew this guy was saying he was making all this money. I was like, seriously? If it's that good, let me try it. So I went to go try it just on my off time, and the wear and tear in your vehicle, I don't know if that's worth it alone. Now, I think people make money in it, and however they do it, good for them. But I don't think it's meant to be like a long term situation thing that people portray it to be. And you see a lot of that online, and it's something you get quick cash and get out. It's not, but as far as making a career, I don't think that's something that's even feasible. Or in my opinion, probably smart. I think you should probably focus on getting another job or starting a business. And often people think, "Oh, I don't have any money to start a business." You'd be surprised if you just get creative. But let's let her cook a little bit.
I'm James Etta, just call me Jamie. Welcome back to another video.
Go subscribe to her
hey
channel.
Y'all, happy Wednesday. Let's start with the obvious. Money. Gas, oil changes, maintenance, tires, that stuff add up quick. Everyone online says that you can make $200 a day.
Stop the cap.
But they don't mention that half of that disappears before it even reaches your account. Some days I look at my weekly total, subtract gas, and realize basically I just made $12 an hour. Then there's the part that nobody likes to talk about, taxes. The self-employment tax will humble you real quick. You think you hustling for freedom, and it just feels like you paying for that freedom. Now let's talk about the mental side of gig work. You always chasing that next ping, that next offer, that next bonus. And when the apps is quiet, it messes with your head. You sit there in the car, refreshing the screen, second guessing yourself, wondering if you should have taken that offer. You start questioning your worth based on the orders that popped up. I've had days where I just sit in the parking lot for 30 minutes just staring at the screen. No orders, no motivation, just exhaustion. Then I'll see other drivers talk about how much they made in a day, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, what am I doing wrong? But truthfully, they're not showing the whole story either.
With all of the layoffs that are happening in corporate America, the government shut down, all these things, your initial reaction is to go Uber Eats or Spark or one of these companies and start doing it. That's everyone's initial reaction. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's your initial reaction. If you want to do that, fine. But what I would recommend is to take a beat and really like figure out what it is you need to do. Obviously, go through your budget real quick. Do all of those things because you may not be making as much money as you think you are, especially if gas prices get up or if you have a car that's bad on gas. And you got to also think repairing cars now are not cheap. It's very costly to do that, even on an older vehicle because of the labor. So I would just caution you. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying be strategic about it. don't try to make it as you do it as a hobby, not as a career or to replace your income, because it's never going to do that. But it can, provide you some quick, gas money, grocery money, whatever in the short term.
The hardest part, though, is the emotional cost. When you're a parent, you're just not chasing money, you chasing stability. And sometimes that means missing moments that matter. There's been nights that I came home after 10, after 12, after 2 o'clock in the morning and just didn't even eat, just laid there in exhaustion. And while you doing it, you telling yourself, this is just temporary. But then it all boils down and you start feeling like this might be permanent. That's the part that nobody really talks about. That's the part that nobody talks about, and how this can drain you if you don't set boundaries. But here's the thing, it's not all negative. This grind has taught me so much. I've learned how to manage money so much better, how to stay disciplined even when I'm tired, and how to keep moving forward no matter what. Gig work might be hard, but it also taught me patience, strength, and how to hustle for myself. It made me realize that this isn't just about working hard. It's about learning how to make the hustle work for you. So yeah, gig work costs a lot, not just miles, but your peace, your time, and sometimes your confidence. But it's also a reminder that nothing comes easy and growth doesn't always look comfortable. If you in this grind too, don't forget your why. Don't lose sight of yourself in the process.
That's with everything. That's not particular to gig work. You have to always keep your why. What she's basically talking about is, if I could sum it up for me, it's a mindset shift. And I think everyone at some point is going to be having their wake up calls, probably sooner rather than later, with this AI's mess. Um, I, I I use AI. I think it's a great tool. I think it'd be great, but I would be remiss if I'd sit here and pretend like it's not gonna like wreak havoc on the industry. Where it's gonna be an adjustment period for sure. Having said that, the grind, the hustle, that can't be taught. That's something you got to go through. And I can tell you, just when you have a dream and you're going after that dream, it is hard as hell. And most people don't understand it, especially if it's your dream and it's something that was given to you. Oh man, sleepless nights and just everything. It's like just being an entrepreneur is not easy. So don't let anybody tell you that it's easy. Even creating content, even do gig work, whatever, whatever, whatever. Nothing's easy. But that's just it. The sooner you realize that, and also let me say this: you're not special. Nobody's special. Let me just say that. Level set. No one's special. You're not unique, and that sounds harsh because it is. We're all trying to figure it out. The sooner you realize that, at least the sooner I realized that, it was comforting for me because like, okay, we all just got to figure this out. Doesn't mean you're going to be the fastest, doesn't mean you're going to be the most successful, but if I could be the most consistent and I get better every single day. So that should be everybody's goal, and hopefully that's your goal. But hopefully, guys, I will leave a link to the description to her video. I do enjoy her content, and please go follow her and subscribe to her channel. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos and hopefully more education and help you uh, give back to you somehow. So, all right, take care, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.